support in Entebbe. Apart from the first aid, we are also aware of coronavirus, which is a global threat. Yes, so all teams, including the foreign teams, will sleep in Entebbe. We have procured a hotel called Santa Maria Hotel in Entebbe. By CFVB to have an event like this, you must have medical presence. Yes, you will also have to know your team.
I'm here to give just a few remarks in regard to this launch of the, I may take this one as a major one, the Olympic qualification. As NCS on behalf of...
And just to add that one team qualifies, two teams
qualify for the final round.
So two teams qualify for the next round, I think, which will be in like a month's time. And there are 5 countries again. Zimbabwe.
Home advantage, what exactly do you mean? Is the sand better here for our players? Are you expecting funds? You do not know how much publicity has been put into this tournament. What kind of...
Yeah. Begin with your names. How prepared is Team Uganda ahead of the championship, and what are your targets?
My name's Joanita Nabuto Okalebo. I'm the team captain, the Uganda beach volleyball team. We are ready for the tournament, which is going to be from 10th to 12th at White Sand Beach in Entebbe. And we've worked so much for this tournament. I believe we have a great thing to do there. We've trained on our service, our fitness mostly, because it's important, especially if you're playing on the sand. Then our defense, our reception, and we believe it's going to help us challenge the teams that we are finding ahead of us.
Because we are hosting and we must be having home advantage. So we shall be there. Though we are playing a round robin, it's not an elimination.
We have 5 countries in total who have confirmed participation. We have
Well, this particular team, the bulk of it went to Dar es Salaam and
civil board. Yes.
Uganda properly, there. We are the hosts.
Team Uganda, oi. Team Uganda, oi.
Oi.
Yeah.
My name is Edgar Karungi. I'm heading the local organizing committee for the upcoming event for Olympic qualification. We are in Group D for women. In terms of our quick agenda, we'll have a few remarks from the preparations of the event, and then we'll have remarks from for any questions that you may have the players. So in terms of the event, we are ready. The team has been. The output we are seeing on paper and practically, Uganda Volleyball Federation is one of those federations which is trying to be compliant when look at NCS's regulations and guidelines provided.
Moses, what do you say? Yes, sir.
yalina okugenda
chances za Uganda ziriwa
ziri waggulu ziri waggulu naye tuli mu group yemu ne Egypt abakikirira mu Rio naye abawala baffe bazanye balina experience nkiwa bajja kuzanya bulungi ne Egypt yenyini basobola ogikuba so kasita tuqualifyinga round eddakawo ne tutandika okutoba okulaba nti no tubuuka mu munaana okubeera nga tuwangula tebannasalawo buli round eggwako nga tubidingania hostinga nga muddamu mu bidinga so bwe tunamaliriza nga zonna ziwedde mu bitundu ebirala byonna ebyetoolodde Africa bajja kuddamu babidinge ku continental level ne time gye banaabizanyiramu bagiseetinge so bijja kubeera ebifo 2 byokka abasajja 8 n'abakazi 8 balondemu anaakikirira Africa nyera tuzirina but you have to work within your means n'olaba nti noki temunyigiriza bazanyi kubanga balina okufuna exposure so bweolinda ate kati ssente batuwadde oba bakoze ki naye wekubirako enduulu mu continental body nebeera ngaesobola okubaweerezayo akatini kemusobola okukola ki era kyetwagezezaako okukola ku luno tulabe nti no tunyigiriza tuhostinge championship eno naye tulina National Council of Sports yagambye genda tusupportinga so bwemaliriza ano nja kuyitirayo ndabe kyeboogera naye twafunyeyo ne Crown Bottlers bajja kuba batuwa amazzi getwetaaga for the whole championship kubira omulanga basobole okwenyigira mu byemizannyo abaana bano balina talent balina potential tulina nkyogeddeko tulina omuzannyi gwe bayita Daudi Okelo yayita mu rankings bweziti naye asinga okuzanya kati mu leegi ye Korea so potential Uganda egirina bazanyi tubalina nga bwe mubalaba bwe mubituwandiikira byonna ndi tulaba abantu ebyamaanyi bye bakola mu ggwanga tusuubira nti nno bwe tuba tukwataganye ne corporate bodies ne government n'abazira kisa bayagala ebyemizannyo ne bateekamu akatini mu baana bano mu bantu bano kiwa eggwanga lyaffe lijja kuganyulwamu nnyo ate n'abazannyi bennyini bajja kuganyulwamu nnyo. Then we'll have an FIVB Level 1 coaches course which will run from the 17th to the 21st of March. It will be conducted by Dr. Lemayo from Ethiopia, and then we'll have a CFVB National Referees course that will be conducted by Mr. Walid Mohammed from Egypt, and it will run from the 24th to the 29th of March. Our usual calendar will run the events that we'll be having for March and Entebbe Open, All Girls Championship, Western Volleyball Open, and the Kabaka's birthday run, volleyball bash that will run. I'm going to share my press statement with you, so the details are all therein. It's going to be a very busy year for Uganda Volleyball Federation, and we call upon government, corporate bodies and companies and lovers of sports and volleyball in particular to support the national teams, to support all our clubs that will be going out to represent the country, and also support the federation in running its activities successfully. The teams you have the potential to excel if given an opportunity. Our senior men and women last year emerged second in both the men and women's All Africa Games qualifiers, managing to beat some of the key teams on the continent like Rwanda and Kenya. So we believe we have the potential to do well if given the support that we need. And we also have our stars continuing to shine, like Daudi Okelo, who's in Korea representing us well, and all our other stars that are representing us well. So I believe, given the support that we need, we have the potential to perform in the different championships and be able to represent the country ably. And it all shows and is testimony that we have the talent, we have everything that we need, but we just need to have the potential to give them the exposure and also give them a chance to shine and also represent our country well. I thank you all. Volleyball Continental Cup mpaka basiteekawo qualifying sa teams eziba zigenda okugenda mu Olympics. So yatandika mu 2012 nga tugenda e London ne babeera nga bafunamu omuwanguzi omu. Format yemu tekyuka. Muwanguzi omu agenda okukiikirira Africa mu Olympics. 2016 yali round eyokubiri, Continental Cup round gundi second edition. Third edition yeno gye tuliko nti twatandika nga tukozesa rankings ne basobola okuteeka mu bibinja biri different. Mu December wa 2019 twasobola okubeera nga tubeera nga Uganda hosting abaami. Twalina Sudan, twalina Kenya, twalina ne nsi ki eyokusatu gye twalina Tanzania. ze zasobola okujja era ebbiri ezasinga wano ne ziqualifyinga ku round eyokubiri gye tuliko kati gye tulaunchinga. Abakyala baffe bagenda e Tanzania mu January okubanga 9 paka 13 ne basobola okubeera nga nabo bakola ki bazanya empaka ze zimu. Round esooka ne ba qualifyinga ku round eno kati gye tugenda okuhostinga. Bwe ba qualifyinga ne baddamu ne batusengejja ne bafunamu teams 20 mu groups zonna ettaano omusanvu gwaliwo ne bafunamu teams 20 ne batusengeka abasajja n'abaami ne batusengeka mu bibinja 4. Ebibinja ebina ebyo nga bakozesa bagiyita ki rankings zo 1 2 3 4 5 nasigala mu group yaffe we batyo serpentine babeera beetooloola ne tusobola nga okugwa mu kifo mu kibinja ekirimu Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Uganda, Egypt ne Guinea Conakry. So bwe tugenda okuhostinga week ejja tusuubira nti nno tujja kukola bulungi naye teams ebbiri ezinaba zisinga okukola obulungi ze zijja okuqualifyinga ku round eyo esembayo. So mu groups zino ennya ezirimu team 5 bagenda kuba bajjamu 2 ze teams 8 zigenda okuzanya final round. Buli omu yeezanya teriiko nti kuliko knockout. Buli omu yeezanya era ogwo 8 kasita banaamala okwekuba nga babasengejje mu round eno eyokubiri eziri mu bitundu 4 anaaba awangudde yajja okukiikirira Uganda Africa mu Olympics 2020. These include this particular presser that we are here for, which is for the Confederation Cup Olympic Qualification Tournament, the second round for the women, Group D. We will also be having other championships like the age group championships, under 18, under 20, under 23 for both the men and women juniors. We'll be also hosting the Africa Cup of Nations for the women under 20 in September 2020. The Federation will also be having its normal calendar running as we've always done. The purpose of this release is to share with our stakeholders the upcoming engagements for our national senior women teams as well as the kick-starting of the league and engagements. Our key highlights to the presser is the CFVB granting us an opportunity to host the second round of the Continental Cup. Edgar has already briefed us about what is going to happen and what we have organized so far. We'll be having our competitions running from the 9th, which will be our arrival, to the 13th of March 2020. The teams will arrive on the 9th as stated, and then we'll have a technical meeting and then get into the competition, which will run from the 10th to the 12th, and then the teams will depart on the 13th. The championship, I'll stress again, will be at White Sands Beach Entebbe, in Entebbe, just next to Protea Hotel. I'll give a brief background about how the women got to the second round. To advance to the second round, the women participated in the first round, which was held in Tanzania, and emerged third in their pool. The team comprised of Peace Businja, Nunji Saida, Kauthar Kagoya, and Joanita Nabuto. For this leg of the championship, Nunji is out due to an injury. I'll be introducing the team later. And for the men, we also had an opportunity to take part in the first round, which we hosted at Lido Beach in Entebbe, and we emerged fourth in our group. We were not able to advance to the second round. The team comprised of Amona Inebiona, Emmanuel Elanyu, Emma Kato, and Marco Kurut. The championship was held at Lido Beach, like I've stated. At this moment, I would like to introduce the team, headed by the head coach, Sam Mayer, the captain, Joanita Nabuto, but she will introduce the rest of the team. You can introduce it now.
Olympics is one of those games that are considered to be priority according to this financial year. And I want to confirm you, Madam President, that all events, particularly involving Olympic qualifications and the rest, you are going to have total support from NCS. And to make also a second remark on that, the government of Uganda has already involved itself in an engagement with the government of Japan, and an MOU had already been signed, allowing all teams from Uganda to be hosted by Japan throughout the Olympics qualification. Unless otherwise, maybe we are likely to be threatened by the coronavirus, but if all programs remain the same, Japan government is going to be hosting all teams from Uganda at whatever date you would wish to. Even if you need some time to go there before the actual tournament for acclimatization, it will be possible. I want to confirm that on behalf of GS, who is not here. And then another remark will be going to the players. Players, once you are selected on a team, just take an imagination out of 42 million Ugandans. Just take an imagination that who am I to be at least selected on a national team. Take that pride personally, but at the end of the day, remember you are representing a country, and we are hoping actually for you to make us very proud once you do qualify for Olympics. You will be an Olympiad throughout your life, and history will be repeating actually, embracing that you are one of those ones who represented Uganda in one of the favorite competition in the world. Lastly, I would like to applaud these members of the place, my brothers and sisters here. At least you've seen them trying to cover up all sports events wherever you've been actually invited. I know there are times working in a challenging situation, but you find them delivering. So guys, it's an applause to you. You are doing a good job for us as NCS and the country at large. I think I wouldn't like to take the role of Anemus over the day, and with that I would like to stop from here. Otherwise, players, federation, I would like to wish you a marvelous and fantastic tournament.
Thank you, GS.
My name is Mayor Sam. I'm the coach of beach volleyball team Uganda. The dates have drawn closer. The tournament begins on Tuesday. Monday is arrival day, and we are going to have our last training session on that day at White Sands Beach. As a host, we are going to use our home advantage and try to make sure that we qualify among the top 2 teams in our pool. Our preparation has been disrupted by the large volume of water at the beaches there, but we have managed to do some training. Our target is to be among the top 2 teams from this pool. We are playing round robin, so the 2 teams with the highest points are the ones going to go to the next round, and we have to be among those 2.
London Olympics, so we have very good competition for the teams on ground. Each of the countries will have 2 teams for girls, until seniors, women. Again, the competition will take place for 3 days. We'll have the technical meeting on Monday in Entebbe, where the teams will be sleeping and camping. And the competition will run up to 12th of March. There will be a maximum of 6-7 matches a day, starting at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, 10th March, at White Sand Beach in Entebbe. We have a few partners on board, National Council of Sports, Uganda Olympic Committee, and Nirvana, which is providing us with water for the teams and the organizers during the event. I will ask the President to have a few remarks and maybe introduce the team as well, that is representing Team Uganda.
Amanya gange nze Mayor Sam. Nga Team Uganda tupadde tu traininga kumala weeks 3. Tufudde n'ekizibu ky'amazzi naye nga tufunye engeri ey'okukikolako. Naye kye twayitamu e Dar es Salaam tukikozesezza okwetegeka engeri egy'okuba ttiimu zino, lwakuba zino ttiimu zonna empya tetuzizannyangako okuggyako Egypt twagizannyako naye edda nnyo, ndowooza zali about 2017 awo. Naye luno nga bwe tulina home ground, kyemmanyi tujja kubeera ne advantage. guno omusenyu ogwaffe ffe tugumanyidde n'omusana. Target yaffe ya qualify nga tulina okubeera among the top 2 teams okuva mu pool eno twegatte ku teams ziri endala 6 ezijja okuqualifyinga mu zones endala. Opponents sibamanyi bulungi okujjako Egypt kati sisobola kubuulira nti chances ziri bwezi naye tugenda kuzanya round robin, so teams ezisinga okubeera ne points at the end of the day 2 zeziyitamu, tegenda kubeera knockout. Tiimu yange erinamu Joan ye captain, agenda ku pairing ali mu KCCA, agenda ku pairing ne Namyalo, agenda ku pairing ne Nabuto VVC, then Peace agenda ku pairing ne Magi, bombi wa KCCA.
Manya gange nze Joanita Nabuto Kalebo, captain Uganda Beach Volleyball Team. Tournament esembedde tugenda tandika nga 10 omwezi guno gwennyini ku White Sand Beach, era okutwaliza wamu twetegese bulungi kubanga tubadde tu traininga okusingira ddala ku fitness ne team zaffe ez'enjawulo. Ne beach tubadde tu traininga mu ennaku ezimu, so bingi bye tukozeeko like services, reception, nga kyemmanyi nti bigenda tuyamba oku challenginga team ze tugenda osanga mu maaso. Abazanyi bange ninawo Peace Businje Otakus, Kagoya Kutha, ne Margaret Namyalo. Target yaffe ya qualifyinga kubeera number 1 oba number 2, kubanga we tubeera number 1 oba number 2 tuba tu qualifyinze, so yeyo target yaffe kutwalira awamu.